Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin. I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter, married, current military spouse. I am still newer to cash budgeting. I've attempted cash budgeting 3 separate times over the last 6 years, but I've actually stuck with it and I'm very consistent right now. So I figured, why not make videos to help me keep up that consistency? So in today's video, we are going to be stuffing my wallet, my fixed expenses, and the specific categories in my binders I stuff every single paycheck. So they're ones that won't be included in my savings challenges that are for sinking funds, or I have a specific binder just for debt that we do on a separate day. So let's get the money. Today we will be stuffing 24681, 24682, that is 200, 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 275. How is everybody on this lovely Thursday? Currently where I am stationed, it is very, very hot. I am actually a preschool teacher currently, and it was so hot that we could not go outside. And if you know 3-year-olds, and I have 22 of them, that was no fun. So some of my envelopes will not look pretty uniformed, and my spending one is actually broken. I do have some new ones coming in the mail to become more uniformed. You don't have to be. Some people have fun designs. They're all different. Me personally, I like more organized, uniform look. Alright, off to the side here I have my cash planning paper. I already broke down my paycheck. So we're going to start with eating out, and we're doing 20 in there. I am currently empty. We spent everything last paycheck. Oh, before I continue, I do have some ones, and I do take these out and I just put these towards my debt binder usually. So I'll put those to the side. And in gas, we're gonna do 20, but I did that in denominations of a 10 and 2 5s. Alrighty, and then we have household. In household, I did 10, so this is for anything like oh, I messed up somewhere. Oh well. I already messed up, sorry. Ran out of 10s. But this is for anything like soap, shampoo, plates, trash bags, anything we need in the house. We just keep it separate from grocery money. Pets, I had 10 set aside, so I guess I'm gonna do that in 2 5s, which is no big deal. But this is more so for like dog food, really. Me and my husband are not traditional in the sense where we do have separate bank accounts, but we do have a shared savings. And since he brings in more income, he actually pays all of our bills pretty much for the household. I do cover HOA, but he covers, you know, mortgage, all our utilities and everything, which I'm very grateful for. And so I cover the food. My mom currently lives with us. She covers groceries, also lovely. So I just keep money in these in case I need help with that, and he'll usually cover if the dogs get like grooming or anything medical, which eventually I will start saving for. Our priority right now is really just our debt though. Alright, and then 25 for spending, because I've learned in this process, I used to not give myself any money, and that was a big mistake, because you don't give yourself a little bit, then you're dipping into other categories, and it's just chaos. Alright, and then I did say my mom covers groceries, but I do put aside just some, just in case, you know, we're on a new, healthier lifestyle right now, and it's a lot of fruits and vegetables. That's expensive, as is groceries in general. So I do put some aside just because I found sometimes we needed the extra help. So I am putting aside 50, but in denominations of 220s and 25s. And sorry, it looks like some of my lighting here is dark. I am still messing around with this setup. So put that in there. And that is all for my wallet. I am set until the end of the month. I do get paid the 15th and 30th, 31st of the month. Alright, next, I'm actually going to put this in my wallet. I do have a dentist appointment next week. It's been a while since I've been. Military dental insurance is not the best, and I do have a supplemental, but they don't take the Aflac. So they're going to send me something and I'll submit a claim. But just in case, I wanted to bring some money because you all know dental is expensive. And I have a hole in my tooth, so I know that's not going to be cheap. So I am putting aside 50 for that. But I do not have a folder yet for that. So for this, we're also going to do 220s and 25s just because I'm not quite sure what they're gonna need. Except it's 25, I don't want to give a 50. We're just gonna throw it in here and call a day. Can't speak. Alright, let's hopefully these denominations work out. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so we're gonna do holidays. So for holidays, yep. Our denominations are not correct. Oh well, we'll have to make it work. We will start with Christmas, because I do that separate. Alright. For Christmas, we are doing 20. And I forgot my marker, so we're just gonna have to cross this one out, which is fine. So I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of far, but 20. So now in Christmas we have 100 in the bank, 20, 40 in here. We're still trying to decide what exactly our budget is going to be for Christmas. We currently do not have any children. With our military lifestyle right now, we're going to wait until his next duty station. So it really is just parents. Sometimes we do friends. Yeah. So we got to figure that out. Alrighty. And then we're gonna do, how did I do this? Actually, I might be fine. So I need 40. Okay. Not quite the denominations I had. Normally I do all 5s because I like to, depending on what the holiday is, put 5 or 10 in the next holiday and then trickle 5 into the others. But we only have these denominations today. So let's see. 4th of July we so far have 10, 15, 20. I'll make that even 25. We might not be even doing anything for 4th of July, truthfully. Falls on a Friday. We don't really have, as of right now, we have 0 plans. We don't normally host holidays because our family's so scattered. One of my husband's coworkers may invite us over for a barbecue. Maybe one of my coworkers. So I feel like 25 is enough just to get something to bring there. And if we don't use it, we put it towards the next holiday. Alright, and then we have Halloween. So far have 15. I'll also make that a 20. Again, we're kind of boring. The last few Halloweens, we haven't even dressed up. The last Halloween we went to, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, my husband and I. You know, the downside with the military is you become a family and friends with all these people, and then they get somewhere else. So we're currently trying to find our new group of friends here. We haven't left. We've been at the same duty station since before 2020 at this point. But all of his friends have either gone out and gone back to their hometowns, or unfortunately they've had to leave. We've been very fortunate to stay in one place. Alright, with our next 20, Thanksgiving has 15. Again, we don't host. We do normally drive up north a few hours to see my family for major holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. And I know my husband will be in school for Thanksgiving, so we'll for sure be going. But normally we just bring like pies, or we give money towards the food. So I don't think I need 45. So I'll wait until next time when I can put 5 in here. And I do Christmas on its own. I might put this in Black Friday because we've been talking for years about getting a new TV, a bigger TV. And lately they've been having some really good deals on Black Friday, but we don't have the funds. So I think I'll just put that in here. That makes this 45. Even if we don't get a TV, I know Black Friday is not like it used to be, unfortunately, but I still could find stuff. And again, if I don't, I can put it towards Christmas, and then on, and then on, and then on. Alright. Next, we're gonna go into our big sinking funds. Oops, sorry, that was loud. Sinking funds binder. Because I do, as of right now, I've just been putting random amounts every paycheck towards 1 month ahead. Like I stated, I am a preschool teacher. I teach a group of 3-year-olds right now, but I am currently online pursuing, sorry, dog hair, I do have 2 dogs. I'm pursuing my degree to be a middle school, high school history teacher, and it's through Grand Canyon University. They had a really good program for military spouses. It's 1 class at a time, which is really nice since I am full-time. But because it is 1 class at a time, and although it's year-round, each class is about 7 weeks long. So I am looking at graduating in like 2028. So I wanted to get a head start. One, it's nice to have money in like a month ahead fund, just because you never know, stuff can come up. But I especially want it at least 3 months, just because I know I will be having to student teach. That is a requirement, at least here in the US and in the state of Virginia where I am, to do student teaching in order to get your degree. So because of that, I'm not really going to be able to work full-time, if at all, really depending. So we are trying to get 3 months. So far I have saved up, fully funded 3 different categories. So we're currently working on subscriptions. Let's see where we are. Okay, so subscriptions, let's see, I just started this last week, so this setup is still newer to me. Usually I just picked a number off this card and just stuffed it. So we currently have 100 in the bank, and then we're adding 40, so that gives us 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 215. So 215. I'm used to filling this out. I'm still gonna do this again. I don't know, all the trackers help me in the end, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's see. What did I say we had? Oh, I think I just messed myself up. We have, was it 215? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 215. Okay. So what I'm about to do is probably going to confuse people. Might even confuse myself, but we're going to try it. So we have 215. And we've already saved 30, so I'll take that off. 50 and the other 50. So we're left with 85, which means this will be fully funded. So that's 60. So we're putting 25 towards our groceries. So, I'm so mad at myself. I forgot my markers. Oh man. I will just come back and fill these out because I don't want to ruin these ones. But I will know that this is fully funded and we're putting 25. So just to kind of, I can go back and watch. Let's see, 25 divided by 4. So we can fill 6 of these. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right. And I did not say, but this little setup is from Budget with Amanda. And if I'm not mistaken, it was free off of her Ko-fi. And it might have came with some dashboards. There's some other things I did not print out. I think there were 2 of these. These though are from Cash Countless Court. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. These were also free off of her Ko-fi. I'm all about free. Alrighty. So let's put that in there. Close that on up. And then I'm just gonna grab my debt binder just to, it's car. Just to put these ones in there and get a better count of what we're going to stuff. Alrighty, let's see here. I'm just gonna add these on up in there. And for debt, which I think I'm gonna do Sick of Debt Saturday, which I am influenced by Jamie R on budgets. So let's see what we have here. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 84, which is amazing. So I did just start this last month, actually doing the debt binder and everything. And last month, so like I said, I get paid the 15th and like the 30th, 31st, 29th, whatever the end of the month is. And sorry, my sniffles, these allergies, pollen. And what I did was any completed challenges I kept in here. And we're working on my Discover card right now. And that I usually pay on the 28th of the month. So what I did was I paid that, my normal amount, and then whatever I had in here I put in the bank and made a payment. And guys, I was able to put an extra $140 towards that payment, which is double what the minimum payment is, which is amazing because I've always been a minimum payment person. Because until doing this, I don't know where the heck my money went. I really didn't. And now I know where all of it is. It's amazing. So yeah, I was gonna put 140 extra last month. So I'm hoping it's a good amount this month as well. But yeah, so that's all I have for today. I am going to do my savings challenges, I think, on Friday. And then, like I said, we'll do debt on Saturday or Sunday. I'm very excited to start this. Before, I just put a set amount towards my sinking funds as well, but I was like, let's switch it up. So each of these are assigned a different category. So this would go towards my home folder, my beauty, my vacation / travel. So once those are completed, that's where they go. And I'm so excited to do that. So excited. Alright, I feel like I'm rambling now, but thank you so much for watching and supporting me and being here on this journey. I sincerely appreciate it for you taking your time to watch this. Thanks. Bye.